Hello children, welcome to my class Maths is Easy. In today's class we are going to do types of fractions. So in my previous class we had done the basic idea of fractions, that is what are fractions, how to write them in figures and words. So those who have not seen, they can always go and see that video to have a better understanding of fractions. Now coming back to today's class, now we are going to learn different types of fractions today with the help of very simple examples. So shall we start? Now before starting the types of fractions, I would like to give you a quick idea of how to write a fraction. Like this is a circle. I am dividing it into 4 equal parts and shading one part out of these 4 equal parts. As you all know, the fraction is part of a whole. So here our whole is this circle and we are shading one part out of 4 equal parts. So how to write the fraction for this shaded part? We know fraction is written as numerator upon denominator. I'm sure everyone knows this. Now here, denominator is the total number of parts our whole is divided into. So here our denominator will be 4 because we have divided this circle into 4 equal parts. And numerator is the number of parts we are taking. So here we have shaded just one part. So our numerator will be 1. So the fraction for this shaded part is 1 upon 4. Similarly, we can write fraction for the unshaded part. Now, as we can see, unshaded parts are 3 out of 4. So the fraction for unshaded part will be 3 upon 4. Okay, now we will go to our main thing, types of fractions. First one is unit fractions. Unit fractions. Now what are unit fractions? First of all, I would tell you that unit means 1. Now how is it used in fractions? I am taking this circle again and dividing it into 2 equal parts. Okay, shading one part out of these 2 parts. So what will be the fraction for the shaded part? I have told you how to write the fraction for a certain part. Now here, out of 2 equal parts, one part is shaded. So fraction for the shaded part will be 1 upon 2. Taking another example, again I am taking a circle. Now you can consider it as any of your favorite thing, a pizza, a burger, maybe a muffin. Okay. Now I am dividing it in 4 equal parts, and one part I am going to shade. So if you are eating, consider it as a pizza. So it is divided into 4 equal parts and you are eating one part. So how much pizza are you eating, or what fraction of pizza are you eating? 1 out of 4, 1 upon 4. Now taking another example. I am making a bar of chocolate and dividing it into 8 equal parts. Now you will not get more to eat here. You will get just one part out of those 8 parts. So you are eating 1 upon 8 fraction of the whole chocolate. Now if you observe, in all these fractions, the numerator is 1 here. In every fraction, numerator is what? 1. So the fractions which have numerator 1 are called unit fractions. Such kind of fractions are called unit fractions. So the fractions with numerator is equals to 1 are called unit fractions. So I am writing n for numerator in short form. Okay. So going to the next type of fractions. Second one is proper fractions. What are proper fractions? Now, talking about proper fractions, again I am going to take one example. Here we have got a pizza. See, I am taking the names of all your favorite things so that you are interested in this class and you will understand the things even better. As I told you, we will take the simple examples or examples from our daily life only. Now, we have divided it into 2 equal parts. And see, you have got to eat such a large portion of pizza. You are eating half a pizza. Okay? So, how much pizza are you eating? What fraction are you eating? 1/2. Half of pizza. Now, your mama and papa, they also want to eat this pizza. They don't want you to eat this much, such a large portion. So what do? They divide this pizza into 4 equal parts. Okay, 4 equal parts. So this is pizza only, don't worry. Okay, these are the veggies which you don't like. Okay, so now you are getting just one portion because mama says I will also eat, papa says I will also eat, and your sister is also there. So you will get to eat just one portion. Okay, so how much pizza are you getting? 1/4. Now again the third one. Today your mama says your friends have come. Now she will make some more parts out of this pizza, and but you get to eat 3 parts out of these 8 parts. So how much pizza you are eating? 3/8. Similarly, I'll write some more examples. 7/9. If we divide something into 10 parts and you are getting 7 or you are getting 9. So 9/10. Now in all these fractions you see this numerator is less than denominator. Can you see? 1 is less than 2, 1 is less than 4, 3 is less than 8, 7 is less than 9, 9 is less than 10. So what are proper fractions? The fractions with numerator less than denominator. Fractions with numerator less than denominator. They are called proper fractions. You know, proper, we know fraction is part of a whole, single whole. So proper fraction means something. What is proper? Proper is something को सीधा साधा. तो here also जो fractions के हमारे definition है part of a whole. So proper fraction is part of a whole, one whole का part. मतलब whole से थोड़ा कम होता है, ठीक है? So and proper fraction is less than one whole. this is very important thing beta, is less than 1 whole. Okay, I'm putting a star because this is very important thing. Now going to the next one, improper fraction. Third one, improper fractions. Okay, again I'm going to take an example first. I'll have to erase this two all. Improper fraction. Now what I do? Now I will have to take the example of a chapati, which I know you don't like, okay? But we have to eat, it is healthy. Now I'm dividing this chapati into 2 equal parts, and you are eating both the parts. क्योंकि मम्मा क्या कह रही है, नहीं बेटा तुम्हें दोनों, आप कहते हैं हाफ, मम्मा कहती है नहीं 2 parts पूरे खाने हैं. फिर you like it, then you say okay मम्मा I'll eat more, क्योंकि मम्मा ने उसके साथ आपका फेवरेट पनीर की सब्जी बना दी है, तो you take more चपाती. लेकिन आप कहते हैं मम्मा मुझे फुल नहीं चाहिए, हाफ चाहिए, so you take half more. Okay? Now यहाँ पे आपने कितने खा ली? You have eaten 2 parts out of 2 equal parts, and यहाँ आपने क्या खाया? 1 out of 2 equal parts. So total आपने दोनों मिला के कितने parts कर दिए? Halves कितने खाए? So you have eaten 3/2. Okay? Similarly, there are some other like this also, other fractions also, like 4/3, 7/5, 10/7, 13/10. So if you see in all these fractions, 3/2, 4/3, 7/5, in all these fractions, numerator is greater than denominator. Can you see? In all the fractions, numerator is greater than denominator. So such fractions are called improper fractions. And one more thing to observe here is, see, here like if you see this fraction 3/2, we have divided one thing into 2 equal parts because denominator shows the number of equal parts. So we have divided a whole into 2 equal parts. How can we have 3 parts? This is because you have eaten one whole thing, and after one whole thing you have eaten more. So it means improper fraction is always greater than one whole. Okay? So understand what are improper fractions? So fractions with numerator greater than denominator. Greater than denominator, they are improper fractions. And again, very important thing which I have told you, that improper fraction is greater than one whole. Okay? I hope you understand it well. Now we will take the next one, which is mixed fraction. Mixed fractions. Now mixed fractions is an improper fraction only but written in a different way. Now how? I'll take this example only. Like in this example, I've told you that this is one whole, this is half of a whole, and here you have eaten one full chapati, okay? And here you eat half of chapati, isn't it? Here you eat half of chapati. So how much total chapati have you eaten? You have eaten 1 and a half chapati. 1 and a half means 1 by 2. Half means 1 by 2. You have eaten 1 chapati and a half chapati. Okay. So how do we write it in numbers only? So we will write whole number here, 1 here, and in the middle of whole number we will put this bar which is upon, and we will write a fraction, the fraction like this. Okay. So how do we, this is how we write mixed fraction. This is called mixed fraction. So mixed fraction has 2 parts, whole number and improper fraction. So first of all, what is mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. And a proper fraction. Understood? So whenever we eat more than one thing, so we get more than one thing and plus a fraction, we get a mixed fraction or a mixed number. It is called mixed fraction, or we call it mixed number also. Okay. Now I'll give you more examples of mixed fractions. 2 1 upon 2, 3 1 upon 4, 5 3 upon 4, 7 6 upon 7, 4 2 upon 3. All these are mixed fractions because they are combination of whole number and improper fraction, whole number, improper fraction, whole number, improper fraction in all. Okay? Understood? Then our 5th type is like fractions. Like fractions. Again, taking an example, and dividing this whole into 4 equal parts and shading one part. Again dividing this whole into 4 equal parts, shading 2 parts. Dividing this whole into 4 equal parts, shading 3 parts. Dividing it in 4 equal parts again and shading all the 4 parts. Okay? All the 4 parts. So what is the fraction for this one? 1 upon 4, 2 upon 4, 3 upon 4, 4 upon 4. Now if we observe in all the 4 fractions, denominator is same. So the fractions with same denominator are called like fractions. Okay? Fractions. Sorry. Fractions with same denominator called like fractions. Okay. Now, next one is unlike fractions. Sixth one, unlike fractions. Now, as the name suggests, see, like fractions have same denominator, so unlike fractions will have different denominator. So we can understand it with an example. So here, different denominator means different number of equal parts. Like here, I am dividing it into 4 equal parts. Here, I am dividing this into 3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. Here, I am dividing into 8 equal parts. Okay. Here I'm shading 2 parts, shading 1 part, shading 4 parts. Fraction for this is 2 upon 4. Fraction for this one is 1 upon 3. Fraction for this is 4 upon 8. So these fractions have different denominator. So these are called unlike fractions. Fractions with different denominator. Okay, they are called unlike fractions. Now, we have done 6 types of fractions, and next one is the last one, but a very important one, and very interesting also for you people. कैसे? अभी मैं आपको बता रही हूँ. देखो, first of all, its name is equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Now what are these? So we will understand it first with the help of a very interesting example. Now what happens? Again we will talk about let's say pizza. Okay. Now your mama divides it into 2 equal parts and gives you such a big portion of pizza, that is 1 out of 2 equal parts, means you are eating half a pizza at one go. But since pizza is your favorite, so you are not satisfied with 1 part, तो मम्मा से कहते हैं मम्मा मुझे तो 2 parts चाहिए. लेकिन मम्मा को पता है हाफ पिज्जा तो बहुत ज़्यादा है, हाफ आपको दूंगी, तो लेकिन आप कहते हो अच्छा ठीक है मुझे 2 पार्ट्स चाहिए. तो मम्मा क्या करती है? अब यहाँ पे मम्मा बहुत स्मार्ट बन जाती हैं. तो मम्मा क्या कहती है? She divides the pizza into 4 equal parts now and gives you 2 parts out of these 4 parts. So how much pizza do you get here? You are so happy that you have got two parts. Mama was about to give you one part. आपने कहा two parts. मम्मा ने two दे दिए कि चलो ठीक है two parts ले लो ना. लेकिन आपको पता है यहाँ अगर आप ध्यान से देखो तो इसमें जितना आपने पिज्जा खाया है, अगर मैं ये लाइन हटा दूँ यहाँ से ये वाला पार्ट, अब ये पिज्जा तो आपको दोनों में सेम मिला, बट यू आर वेरी हैप्पी कि आपको दो पार्ट्स मिल गए. अरे मम्मा ने आपको बुद्धू बना दिया. मम्मा को पता है कि हाफ पिज्जा से ज़्यादा आपको खाना नहीं चाहिए बिकॉज इट्स नॉट हेल्दी. तो मम्मा ने कहा अच्छा आप खुश भी हो जाओ, तो उसके छोटे पार्ट्स कर दिए और आपको दो पार्ट्स दे दिए. सो हियर this 1/2 and 2/4 they are showing same portion of the pizza. See, जितना पिज्जा आपको यहाँ मिला उतना ही वहाँ पे मिला. So these fractions are different. यहाँ पे आपको one part, वहाँ two parts मिले, but ये two bigger parts में समान मिला है, ये smaller parts के दो मिले हैं, तो ये दो smaller मिला के one big part बन रहा है. So such fractions which show same portion of a whole, they are called what? Equivalent fractions. है ना interesting? So what are equivalent fractions? Fractions that show same portion of a whole. They are called equivalent fractions. Interesting? Okay. Now we have done all the types of fractions which we were about to do today, and I hope you have understood these all the different types of fractions. But I'll give you a quick recap of all the types of fractions so that आपके एक बार रिफ्रेश हो जाएगा और you will remember all these for a long time. Okay? Now, what kind of 7 types of fractions we have done? First was unit fractions. Unit fractions. Second type, proper fractions. Third type was improper fractions. Improper fractions. Fourth type is mixed fractions. Fifth type, like fractions. Sixth one, unlike fractions. And seventh and the last one, equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Now, what are unit fractions? In which numerator is 1. Proper fractions, numerator is less than denominator. Improper fractions, numerator is greater than denominator. Mixed fractions, combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Okay? Then like fractions, denominators are same. Same. Okay? Or equal. And here different denominators. Unlike fractions have different denominators. And equivalent fractions are showing same portion of a whole. Portion of a whole. Okay? So these are the 7 types of fractions, and these are the those that you need to know. So I hope you have understood all these well. I'll give you a practice sheet also for the same, which is available in the link, and you can click the link in the description box and get that practice sheet. If you have any queries, you have any doubts, please write in comment section. I will definitely try to solve your problems. And if you like my video, please like, subscribe and share with your family or friends. And I'm definitely going to make more videos on fractions, since there is so much to do in fractions. And I would like to tell you, if you want any me to make video on any other topic of some other class, like I can make, definitely make it for you. Okay, thank you so much.